Hi Rockets! Today we're going to read one of my favorite stories. One of the most fun stories that I think we get to read in preschool. This story is Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes, art by James Dean and story by Eric Litwin. In this story, we meet a groovy cat, a really cool cat called Pete. He wears white shoes. Because his shoes are white, they're dyed different colors when he steps in different items. So if he steps in something red, his shoes turn red. If he steps in something blue, his shoes turn blue. We'll get to see the different items that Pete steps in and how he reacts to that as we read. The really fun thing about this book is that it's sort of a singing book. I'll read it to you today. If you know the words, you can sing along with me. Let's get started. This is Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. They're new, they're white, they're crisp. He loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Yeah, because they're white, his shoes change color depending on what he steps in. Now they're red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. He says everything is cool. He's not worried that his shoes turned red. Now he sings, I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no. Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. So even though he loved his shoes when they were white and he loved his shoes when they were red, he is a cool cat. He is not bothered that his shoes have turned blue. He actually says, awesome. And now he sings, I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. Did Pete cry? No, I think you're figuring it out by now. He did not. We can say, goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Pete says, groovy, which means cool. Now he thinks it's cool he has brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water. So water is clear. There's no color to water. It's not going to change the color of his shoes. What will happen to his shoes instead? It actually takes the color off. All the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? All the color gets washed away. Yeah, they were white like at the beginning, but now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, I love my wet shoes. Squeak, I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. So Pete stepped in a lot of different things here, but he didn't get too upset. He tried to look for the good things, for the positive side of things instead. Now he has a shoe in each color. Keep walking along and singing your song because it's all good. That was Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. Art by James Dean and story by Eric Litwin. There are so many reasons why I love this book. You get to sing along. Pete's a really cool cat. And I think it has a really good, positive message. Things happen in our life that might make us feel upset. But if they're little things, we can try to look on the bright side and stay positive, just like Pete. Because like he said, it's all good. I hope you enjoyed reading, maybe singing along to Pete the Cat with me. If you would like, you can watch this video over and over until you know this story really well. And if you would like to retell it, you can send me a message. You can send me a video of you telling the story. Again, I love this one, so I would love to see it. All right, Rockets, I will see you for our next read aloud. Bye.